Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to revisit one of my old videos, and that video is going to be Trigger Belo Betty. Alright, I have a video out from back in the day when there was two different versions, right, that you played. You could either play the one that spams out a bunch of shit with 5 cost Ivankov and 6 cost Koala, and you could play the other one that just literally is basically only triggers, right, like 90% triggers or whatever. And you just, instead of cheating out characters, you cheat them off of trigger. These days people have basically come to the conclusion that like you can mix and match them, right? The balancing is the best, right? But today we're gonna go back into the all-in trigger list, and we have revisited it a little bit. So we've tried a couple different cards, put them in there. But boy, is it gonna be exciting. We're gonna trigger so fucking much today. It's gonna be very nice. We're gonna jump into the deck list and I'll show you just what I'm talking about. So this is what we're looking at here. We're looking at Kuma, that's a trigger. Morley, that's a trigger. Lindbergh trigger. Cracker, trigger with double attack. We got Smoothie, triggers that can swing really hard. We got this Cracker, which is a trigger that just can't be removed. We have the Hormone and the Don't Underestimate a Miracle, which can cheat out any Rev Army character. So this list just goes crazy, right? Like you literally just have these that can come out and be incredibly powerful off the top of your life, right? And let's see, we're running 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32 triggers. So majority of this deck is going to be triggers that can come out of your first life just like that. And we're gonna run into some games to see just how good it can be when you just like trigger damn near every life. Alright, so first game, we're up against a Teach here. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna keep this hand for sure. You want to make sure you keep a lot of Rev Armies in your hand, because if you end up getting all of these trigger cards, you'll be in a bad spot because you're, you won't be able to discard for leader effect, right? We're gonna grab the Ivankov there, and then we're gonna pass turn. So as long as he doesn't dock Q me right here, we're looking pretty good. And I know a lot of people have started cutting dock Q out, so he definitely might not have it. Finds the Shiryu, the 2K Shiryu, and he does a search, so he doesn't have dock Q. There's the dock Q, a little bit too late. We're gonna take this 6. We're not gonna trigger. Oh no, but it's fine. We're curving out like crazy here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh wow, another Ivankov. We'll go Ivankov, we'll discard the Morley. We'll go like this. You know what? We're actually gonna go like this. I know that looks really odd, but I like it. The problem with like things like Blackbeard, right, is that he's not gonna hit me anymore. Like that's the last time you see him hit me for like 5 turns. So we're not really gonna get to trigger anything. But we are able to play things like this Cracker here, which then he can't in turn remove. Or he can, but I'll just trash a life. I don't mind. But probably Shiryu coming down here. No, it's gonna be Doc Q. Okay. And then what? 7, 8 into the Inazuma. Let's see. Could also be like another Lafitte and a. Yeah, it was 8. I think this deck is also running only 4 2Ks. So that's fun. Who needs 2Ks when you can have triggers, right? He's gonna black hole me, but we are going to double Ivankov here. We're gonna throw the Betty because we don't get any searches anyways, and we'll cheat out the Lindbergh and the second Lindbergh, and we'll go 8 into his face. We'll see if he triggers something here. I think we're gonna leave the dock Q up, especially since most people are only running like 1 copy of Van Augur. So this doesn't really hit anything unless he can find his shit. Ideally here, we'd want him to not have Liberation. If he has Liberation here, that's going to be a little bit stinky. Especially because we went so far down in hand size. It's Lafitte, so it's not Liberation. That's good. But it can still very much be Van Augur here. And with the dock Q. But he hasn't triggered in his first 2 lives, so I am not complaining. He finds a Burgess. He's just gonna Liberation one of my Ivankovs. He's gonna swing 6 into this Ivankov, which he is gonna get. I'm not throwing away both of these cards for that. But we're gonna be able to deal with both of these with our Lindberghs now. So next row, probably just dropping both of these and just discarding whatever we draw. He's gonna black hole me. That's fine. We'll go... actually, we'll go... Ivankov's so good in this matchup, but I really wanna... You know what? Yeah, we're not gonna boost here. We're gonna go like this. Gonna pop this. He'll probably take it. He counters. Okay, well, then we're gonna go 5. See if he has some more counter here. Oh, he really triggered. Oh, I should have seen that coming, man. That was so cringe. But that's fine. We'll play the... We can now play Ivankov and the Karasu. Because he didn't... because he popped my Lindbergh. Otherwise, I was going to attach 2 and just flat play this Cracker. But because we had that extra spare Dawn, because he triggered, I'm going to play it like that instead. And at this point, I mean, we just have a decent amount of pressure on his life. That he's going to struggle to control this board. Like I said, he basically needs Liberation now. And since he only has 2 cards in hand, I mean, he's going to have to stop black holing us eventually too. And he has only trashed 1 10-cost Teach, but I mean, that's fine. I mean, the second I stop playing characters out and instead just, you know, pass with a bunch of, with no rested characters, like now, like he's going to swing into this and he's going to get that. And then he's going to swing into my face and I'm going to trigger and I probably just win. We'll see here. He might be scared to swing into me. Nope, he's not. He should be though, because I played 32 triggers. 32. 32, and I can't trigger for the life of me. This should still be game though, so we'll just go for his. He didn't black hole me, so we're going to go like this. Like this. He has to trigger here to win. If he doesn't trigger literally right here, we win. Let's see, 8, 10. Oh, 8 would probably be fine, but doesn't really matter. This is gonna be lethal anyway. And that's GG's, man. So we didn't even need to trigger to beat this guy. We're just too good. We'll take that W. Okay, we're gonna go up against Boa. This could be interesting. We're gonna go second. We should probably keep this hand, just because we have a turn 1 and we have our Ivankov. So we're gonna keep this. Because we can really pop up from here. We'll see what he decides to do here. He decided to keep his hand, it seems. He's gonna play a Perona. That's fine. He's gonna leave them on top. I mean, we're just gonna play Koala here. This is like the most easy to tell play, right? We just play the Koala and then we just pet. Ooh, never mind. Play the Belo Betty. I guess we'll find Rosu. Nah, we're gonna grab the Inazuma. Inazuma can always be fun. It's just a good card, right? Especially to wrap things up in a game like this where they control board. It's always good to have a rusher to wrap things up with. So hopefully he swings here. He does. Very nice. We're going to take this and we're going to trigger. This game is dead ass right now. Game is dead ass right now. We'll boost here. We'll do Morley and we're probably going to cheat out the Lindbergh instead of the Karasu. I just like having Lindbergh out, especially in these blue matchups. He took the first. He should block here. Because if he doesn't, I'm going to KO this next turn. Okay, that makes me think that he has an answer for my Lindbergh. like a 4-cost law or something. But at least they don't have access to Jinbei anymore, which is really good. Gonna get that, that's fine. He must have law. Oh, now he definitely is gonna have law. He does the Sengoku. Finds blocker Boa Hancock. Okay. Oh, he's gonna play that. That's great. We'll take this. There's a trigger, finally. We'll trash this cracker. Yeah, we're gonna go Brr next turn. Yeah, it doesn't matter that you have 2 blockers, brother. It's not enough. We'll cheat out the Karasu, give minus here. We'll flat play the Inazuma. We'll boost. We'll swing first with Lindy so we can pop the blocker. He's gonna go down very far in life this turn. What'd you get for swinging at my life, boss man? This is only KO'd though, so you can still remove this in any other way. I'm gonna block that swing. We're gonna swing 6 at 4. He takes. I'm gonna go 7 at 4. If only this was this cracker, dude. Would have hit so hard. He takes that. We're gonna go 7 again. You're gonna want to start countering now, boss. Yep. And one more. Yep. And an 8. And now you basically don't have an out, right? Because like your only out now is Gravity Tiger Blade, but like I'm countering whatever swings you're doing with this, so you can at most get rid of 2 attacks, which just isn't gonna be enough. Damn, that trigger was sweet, dude. Fucking trigger goes crazy. This card's not good in this matchup, just straight up not good. But just being able to trigger a body is so powerful. Like, this increases my chances from like 50% to 55% or something. It's crazy. No, 58. Yeah, whatever. This card's crazy. Countering that attack. Oh, shit. We actually don't have a Rev Army. Oh, we could be in a bad spot here. We need to be able to boost. Probably let that go then, huh? Oh, it's fine. He's gonna bounce the Rev Army to my hand. We're good. We're good. Even if we don't top deck now, we're good. He has 1 Dawn up, whatever the fuck that means. But we did top deck into a Rev Army either way. Not that we're gonna need it. But we're gonna go 8 at 4 here. We'll see what his little event here is. It's nothing. We win. He has a bunch of bricks. Holy shit. Well, that was super free, which is normally a difficult matchup. But we just won that so easily. All right, we're going to go up against Zoro here, which again, unfavored matchup, but we should be chilling. I kept that hand simply because I had Belo Betty. Sometimes it's that simple. We'll see here. He pays nothing, so we're definitely going to play the Belo Betty. We're going to find the Ivankov. We're going to pass. So now let's see, does he have the chopper? Does he have the chopper? That is the question. He doesn't. It's going to be Zoro. That's fine. We're looking at 2 5Ks. We'll take the first one. There we go. Lindbergh trigger. Throw the Morley. Should have thrown this, but I think it's fine. I kind of want to take this too. I think I'm gonna. That's a huge misplay, but like, it would be so funny if I just triggered again. I think we're still fine. Because I think we just go here. 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 And he shouldn't have any triggers that can deal with my Lindbergh here. I don't think they play... what's it called? Red Hawk. Which is like the only thing in a red deck that can stop Lindbergh from getting this Zoro KO. Takes the 5, and he's going to take the 8 as well. Nice. So he's already in a pretty bad spot. But we also have like counter, right? So like he's gonna have to swing into this basically. He's gonna go chopper, wrong chopper, but you know, better than nothing. Into the hiking bear, that's fine. 2k out of his hand. Gonna go 6 probably into this. Oh wow, what a choke. He goes into the Lindy. I'll keep that Lindy then. He does seem to have the counter event here, which is a little worrying. We will you know what, we're just gonna use leader effect. We're just gonna go so fucking hard at his face that nothing matters. We'll go 8, pop this. Yeah, it's another chopper. Into anything? What is he going into here? Another hiking bear. Okay. I'm gonna do a search here. The thing was, like, if I find a anything to play here, right? Like a koala, I could do like koala kuma this, or like one of these. But I didn't, and I don't think we're gonna establish board either. Let's see. We have to push here. We definitely don't have to, but we could. Let's just tease him with a little 6. I definitely don't think we pivot into board now. Because I do... Ooh. I think we might have it here. We'll go for it. I'm definitely not sure that he doesn't have a 2k here, like doesn't have counter here, but there's definitely a chance. He has played a couple 2ks and he countered just there. We'll see if he has it. The thing is, like, if he has this, he probably could push lethal next turn. Wow, he's completely bricked up. Wow, winning as a Zoro on turn 6 is crazy, dude. These trigger decks are so strong. Like, hitting that Lindbergh there, I mean, that got me so much value. Oh, he wants a rematch? Sure, let's go. We'll keep this hand as well. We'll go here. We'll grab the 2k. I just know 2ks are gonna be relevant here, right? Because he swings lots of 6s, and we only have 4 2ks in the deck. He's gonna drop this Sanji, which is very interesting. We'll take this hit. We'll trigger. We'll get this Morley out. Not a Lindbergh, but pretty good still. Lindbergh would have been so good here, though. And unfortunately, we don't have an Ivankov. You know what? I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna Koala Kuma that shit. Like, the thing is, like, this is not even bad for us, right? Because he takes his own life. But I don't really have a better play than Koala Kuma right now anyways. So we're just gonna settle for that. And hopefully this isn't like 5 cost rush Luffy, the starter deck 21 one. Because if it is, then he's gonna go 7-6, and I'm out of 2Ks. So I'm gonna have to take them both. But it's not, it's Chopper here. It's always the bad Chopper with this guy, huh? You'll get the Morley, dude. Don't worry about it. You'll get the Morley. And he does leave 1 Dawn up for his little thing. What's it called? The shut up and come with me. We're just gonna tease him a little bit with some 5s here, 5s and 6s, and establish the Lindbergh. Yeah, exactly. We'll go. Oh, he does go into the Chopper, but the Chopper doesn't trigger. Only triggers from on his turn, so that's good for us. Yep. We'll go 6 here. Takes. We'll go 6 again. Takes. We'll go 6 again. I think you have to counter this one, boss. Yeah. We'll establish the Lindbergh and pass. This is not great because he can still definitely go into board now. Which is pretty rough. Because like if he pivots into board, we don't have him. Actually, if he just goes lethal here and has one rusher, he just wins. Oh, and he's gonna do that. That's not good for us. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well at least we got some counter. I wonder why he doesn't, like, I can counter this one too. But like this is obviously just rush Zoro. So it's obviously just gonna be 6-6-7. I'll take everything, dude. I'll take every single hit here. See if I give a shit. I don't understand why he's trying to push here. He could have just as easily gone here, here, and here. And then I'd be stuck with these two next turn. Now you pivot into board? What? I mean, I'll let you have that one. Not much I can do. And then it's Kid and Killer. Okay, so that's why he was thinking about going for lethal. But what is going on? What are you doing? Yes, give me that trigger, as I fucking deserved. Holy, why would you do that? Either go for lethal or don't go for lethal. Don't fucking stumble in between. We'll go 7. I'm pretty sure we have it now. That's what we do. We have 7, 7, 8, 8. Wait, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's perfect lethal. So we'll do just that. 7, 7. He counters that one. But he won't counter this one. And then he won't counter this one either. Which doesn't even have to be anything. Because he doesn't have shit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, he almost had that one. Crazy. But yeah, fucking 2 free, dude. 2 free. Alright, we're gonna go up against Luffy. We're gonna keep this hand for sure. We have a turn 1 play and we have Ivankov. All you can ever ask for. Oh, now we just hope that we trigger. Which we should, statistically, right? We'll play that and pass. And we'll see here, he does that. Makes sense, he swings here. We'll take, we'll trigger. Should have seen that coming, huh? Lindbergh's like the best trigger we could have had, though. He concedes on the spot. I mean, that's fair. I would have too, man. I would have too. That's so easy, dude. The thing is, like, even if he plays this, I'm popping that shit with Koala Lindbergh next turn. So, like, yeah, there was nothing you could have done, King. All right, we're going to go second here against this purple-black Luffy, and we're going to keep this hand for sure. We have a turn 1, and it's the optimal turn 1, and then we have the Ivankov as well. We'll grab the Karasu. We'll pass. Because now we have Ivankov Karasu, so as long as we trigger something here, which we should statistically, we should be good to go. We're going to hit him so hard, he's going to go down to fucking 1 life next turn, dude. This is for sure a 6-down game. As long as I trigger, of course. Of course. But I will trigger. Don't worry. It would be a statistic anomaly if I don't trigger right now. He finds the Zoro. Okay. That just means he's going to go... Oh, he doesn't swing. He's scared of the triggers, man. He's so scared. Well, the only thing you accomplished was 1 less swing coming at you. They're still going to come 2 5Ks at 4K. So you're still very much cooked, brother. It's like next turn, you're gonna, again, you're just not gonna swing again? Like, you're gonna have to swing at me eventually. Does he have the Sanji? Oh, now he swings? Okay, sure, buddy. You're lucky I didn't trigger. Zoro Juro. That's fine, we're gonna go Ivankov again. I'm just gonna cheat out the entire fucking world. Go Koala. Here. Black play the Kuma. Here. We'll cheat out Lindbergh over the Kuma. We will swing 8k face, minusing him once more. We'll go 5k to 4k. He has the 2k, and I'm gonna go 8k into his 4k leader. He's gonna take, he's down to 1. Well, since I didn't trigger, he did manage to live one more turn, but next turn you're dead for sure. There's literally nothing you can do here. I guess I once again am in a spot where I don't have a Rev Army to trash, because I decided to cheat out a bunch. And he does, wow, that was pretty sweet. Gum Gum Lightning. I didn't know people play that card. Oh, but he just choked and sent back to Dawn after already having used leader effects. You should have read your cards, brother. Should have read your cards. Oh, no, this is always Dawn -2. Oh, never mind. We're gonna counter this, because why not? It's not a Rev Army anyway, so I don't need it in hand. We're just gonna have to see my top deck Rev Army here. Let's go. Never had any doubts. I'm gonna go 9k. 9k is wrong, it should be an 8k, but I don't think it matters. There's no way, like even with 3 Dawn up here, like if you're gonna start gianting early, I don't mind. I don't mind you wasting your giants here. It's double 2k, so does he not have giant? Let's see. If he doesn't have giant here, I win. Well, 90% of the time here, if he doesn't have giant. There's the giant, but now we're forcing him down. He's gonna go down to 6. And he's still gonna need one more counter as well, not just the giant. See, what does he pitch? Another law, and then we'll go 9 again, basically forcing him to use his Frankie blocker. Unless he has another giant, I guess. I really hope he doesn't. No, he doesn't. So he uses his blocker. He's now at 6 Dawn, and he's gonna get 2 characters off the board, but he'll need to establish double blockers for his 6 Dawn. That was a misswing, but I guess you wouldn't know nothing about that anyways. It looks like it's gonna be Sanji, but that's not good enough. I'm just gonna swing everything face. All right, that was pretty sweet, and we didn't even need a trigger. GG's. Alright, so that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this. I would say this video was a pretty good success. The trigger Betty is very strong still. Just being able to trigger First Life so consistently is just really powerful. So, you know, if you want to try out the deck, you've seen the deck list, just go try it out. It's really fun. And that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.